Hi guys, it's Dr. Pete's Tobit, and I wanted to share with you today one of the reasons why I think omega-3s are really important, and one of the reasons why I've chosen it as a core supplement. I think people, when they come into me, they already know what omega-3s are or have kind of heard it in the mainstream kind of commercial advice, but maybe not truly kind of understand my impression of omega-3s from a holistic pediatrician's standpoint. And so I wanted to tell you that omega-3s are super duper important for a baby's brain development or a kid's brain development, and also their development of their eyesight and their retina. And what we know now is that essentially omega-3s make up a large portion of the brain itself, and even the cells in the eyes. All right, and so it's really important that your baby and your child gets these, because they really need them. And what's really awesome now is that we know that studies now show that kids who have good sources of omega-3s in their diet also have better neurofunctioning, higher IQ functioning, less issues with ADHD. There's also some studies that now point towards omega-3s helping with kids with issues such as autism spectrum disorders, other neurodevelopmental orders such as behavior and depression. So, having said that, if that's not enough to kind of just at least pay attention, alrighty, I just want you to know that, we know that now studies show that omega-3s are going to help your baby to be super duper smart. And that's a real big thing, because when people come into me to kind of see me, they're really worried about how their baby's brains are developing. Mostly they're concerned about autism. So let's talk about ways that we can prevent it, okay? So, first tip is, I think that you should start omega-3s even before you're thinking about getting pregnant, okay? Or you should have them included in your diet. So there's a couple of ways that you can get them in your diet. You can either get 2 to 3 servings of fish a day, or you can increase your dark leafy vegetables, chia seeds, flax seeds, and you could do it that way. The idea is, though, you want to kind of get a combination of both. I think on top of that, it's probably also good to supplement, just to make sure that you're really nailing it. Now, then when you're pregnant, I think that that's also something that you should include as well with your prenatal vitamins. Some prenatal vitamins will have it in there as well, and so but also some don't, and so you should consider about maybe getting more that way. The idea is, though, you want to kind of get a combination of both. I think on top of that, it's probably also good to supplement, just to make sure that you're really nailing it. Now, then when you're pregnant, I think that that's also something that you should include as well with your prenatal vitamins. Some prenatal vitamins will have it in there as well, and so but also some don't, and so you should consider about maybe getting more that way. Now, when your baby is born, as breast milk supplies a lot of omega-3s to the baby, as long as the mom is getting enough. So if you are keeping up with your supply of omega-3s in your diet, your baby's gonna get lots of omega-3s through the breast milk, which is awesome. If you happen to be formula feeding, science is already kind of gotten commercial enough where there is omega-3s fortified in the formula. So you would see that a formula would say with the addition of DHEA or EPA, which is types of omega-3s, and it's good to use one of those if you're going to be giving your baby formula. And And as your kid becomes a toddler, they can actually start taking the omega-3s themselves, or making sure that you're incorporating them into your diet. Now, the next tip I want you to know is that when it comes to omega-3s, there is a factor of quality that we should be very conscious of, okay? And that's because we want to put in good omega-3s into your body. The risk that you can run if you are getting omega-3s from supplemented from over the counter is they can not be purified, so they can have lead and parabens and mercury and those sorts of nasties in their supplements, and we don't want them. So I really advise you guys to go with prescription strength omega-3s or pharmaceutical grade omega-3s, which is what we carry at Ocean Rock Wellness. And so you can just contact us to find out a little bit more information about that. But that's what I really want you to know. So two take-home tips. Having omega-3s in your diet or supplementing is really, really a good idea. And the next thing is, if you supplement, make sure that you have a really good quality omega-3 supplementation. And the benefits are really vast for your kid and your developing baby. So, alrighty, that's it. I hope that helps. I'm also going to give you some resources to some websites that have really good information and talk a little bit more about some of those health tips and health benefits I mentioned. You can check out those websites below. Take care.